was struggling for years and years and years with a weight problem. And up until about a year ago, I hadn't had any, real physical manifestations of it. And then I developed a foot issue, and it just wouldn't get better. And I was actually seeking treatment at a podiatrist's office, and as I was coming down through the lobby, I saw Dairy Medical Center had a sign that said, it was Weight Sense, I think. And I thought, oh, there's a professional program. And I thought, okay, maybe I was meant to see that. So that night I went home and looked it up on the website, was checking out the information, and the thing that really drew me in was the statistics about the percent of participants that move on to maintenance. And I thought that's a really good number. And I had tried many, many different programs over and over and over again, and was kind of in a role of failures and feeling, pretty not good about myself with all the failures and things. Mm-hmm. So I really wanted to take it a step up and do something very professional with the statistics behind it. It was very different. I would even dream about it. I would have nightmares about having the tiniest serving of chicken you've ever seen. And it was really different. It was one of the things that was really good for me was that I was so stuck in a cycle of failure that the program gave me little things to do that I could succeed at. And so before I knew it, I was being successful at one little thing, and then another little thing, and then another little thing. And before I knew it, I was kind of on a roll, and I was kind of reversing that failure cycle. So for me, it was those small successes that really helped build. It was a matter of the record keeping, along with, keeping track of the assignments, and then the health educator would follow up with that assignment midweek as well to check to see if you had done it. Mm-hmm. Something as simple as getting me to try a hula hoop. And that was one of my first fitness successes. I bought a $5 hula hoop and I tried it, and I was like, oh my God, I did it. And it was like just amazing to me. And it felt, very much like a turning point. The classes are great. Of course, people might think, I could do this on my own or whatever. But the classes, I find a wonderful camaraderie. And you really all of a sudden don't feel like I'm the only one with this problem. Mm-hmm. Nobody understands, because everybody else in that class knows where you are and has been where you are. So I found the camaraderie to be really helpful. The accountability also of the classes was good as well. My comfort zone is a very organic kind of life. I like to feel my way through my life and my days, and what I'm going to eat and what I'm going to do, and my work. And my health educator, my coach, really helped me to see and accept the importance of a healthy amount of structure in my day. And that was stepping out of my comfort zone. And that really has been wonderful for me. The structure of pre-planning, the structure of thinking of your day ahead of time, and that mostly the planning. There were times when there were family events or things that I had to do it, and my health educator would actually talk through it with me on the telephone, and would even want to see my plans. So it would, I would have to plan way in advance and make sure I had enough shakes, make sure I had enough shakers, make sure I had a cooler, and then I would actually map out the days and I would be able to do it. It was challenging, and I always had to have my husband was my backup. He always had my back when I needed to disappear and drink my shake or whatever. The transition from phase 1 to phase 2 is really interesting. It's challenging, and you really need close follow-up. As I'm adding the foods in, the positive thing is that I'm really enjoying the healthy selections that I'm able to make. And I'm learning how to season the food, and I'm learning how to really enjoy it. It's not, the food's delicious. And so I'm really enjoying that. I'm still early in phase 2, so I'm still really trying to sort some of these things out. I have noticed increased cravings in phase 2. So as I'm putting some of the old foods back, I can feel some more cravings, and I can feel that there are some old habits that are still lurking. And they are there to take over again if I let them. So I really find I have to protect the weight loss and really set myself up on a daily basis to succeed. So it's challenging. I'm enjoying the foods, but it continues to be a challenge, and I definitely continue to need the support. So my new lifestyle is awesome. I'm really enjoying feeling fitter, stronger, more confident, and feeling more like a success. Not just in my weight loss efforts, but a success in achieving a goal that I've set out for myself. The result changes are great. My cholesterol has dropped to within normal levels, while the HDL is actually remarkably hasn't come down, so I'm really happy about that. My glucose is down to the normal level as well. And yeah, we'll keep working. I like the cholesterol is down, but it's not as far down as it needs to be yet. So I can't get, I have to keep at it. My foot feels so much better. I'd say it's just about 98% better. Did some research, and I found a gym to join, for a very reasonable price, just so I would have a recumbent bike to use. And so from day one, I've been doing the fitness and slowly increasing it even. So and my foot's gradually gotten better, not worse. Coaching is wonderful. The coaching is the difference between any other program and this one. The coaching is awesome. I find it helpful for myself to turn the trust over to people who know what they're doing, and they know how to help you get there. To trust them, listen to them, and you'll get there. And to have a lot of patience. When I first started, I would want to get there right away. I've always been like that. Like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I want to be there now. And there was another participant that would say, it adds up. Every week it adds up. You'll see it adds up. And then, so after, it'd be like, oh, 3 here, 4 there. Oh boy, how am I ever going to get there? And before I know it, I'm down 54 pounds. And time goes by whether you do it or not. So you might as well use the professionals and do what they, trust them and follow through with it. It works.